Hello, this is my 2018 NALAC Leadership Institute application. My name is Christian Guerra. Question 1. Where are your career goals for the next 3 to 5 years? I see myself growing professionally and promoting a legacy of stability and transparency while creating meaningful works of public art. Um, as the Boston Art Commission's collection includes public works of art that are hundreds of years old and new works of art that are being designed to last 100 years in the future, my goal is to influence system-wide changes that outlast me while we develop and care for these memorials that have such a profound legacy on American culture and history, but while we're developing new memorials and new works of art that will be creating a legacy that will be looked back on. Um, Question 2. Why do you want to attend the NALAC Leadership Institute? I'm interested in growing as a leader and developing practical strategies that build up sustainability of my organization and my networks, really. I really want to take charge of building up and supporting the ecosystem of artists and arts organizations that I'm working with, the greater Boston area, uh, while cultivating strategic partners and larger organizations that can provide more opportunities. All of those things of development and evaluation and marketing and strategic planning are things that I really want to learn more about so I can be more successful in the very serious work that I take on. Um, Question 3. Describe your work as an arts professional. My organization has 3 major roles: to commission, to approve, and to care for the collection. As an arts administrator, I coordinate and guide the development of all of the commission projects. That includes our Artist in Residence program, our Percent for Art program, and any special projects. I I advise and I'm an advocate for collections resources and caring for the collection and acting as a liaison to the community when they're putting forth applications to be approved by us, and really thinking about how artist rights are really front and center of the work that we do, because those are the people that we're working with. Those are the people that we work with in managing the call, the artist selection process, um, working with them on the project, and also successfully working with them after the project ends. Um, I strongly believe that artists and artistic work is labor, and acknowledging that work and valuing that work is needed to have a better working relationship and better artwork that we're working with in the end. And lastly, I prioritize cultural equity in the relation to the city's arts suite of programs. So that's throughout the commissioning of projects, that's throughout the approval of projects, and that's also throughout the care of our collection. So when I'm working on conservation projects, that those are spread out equitably as well. Uh, Question 4. Describe the mission and work of the Arts and Christian, which I'm affiliated with. So the Boston Art Commission works with artists and community members to ensure that the Boston Public Art collection conveys the diversity of the city's past and current populations. As the collection continues to grow, the BSC strives to promote a varied in the selection of artists and styles and media throughout Boston's neighborhoods. Recently, we just approved our entire collection policy, and then 2 years ago, we started with our curatorial mission, and we've really honed into our values as an institution, as as one of the day-to-day members of the organization. I really look and value to the mission as a guiding point and a touchstone, and really focusing on the work that we're doing. It really always comes back to the curatorial mission, and that is to commission and approve innovative and transformative artworks that engage communities, enrich and enliven the urban environment, that are driven by a clear artistic vision, that are enhancing the diversity of the existing collection, that are responding to the environment that they're in, and possess the durability appropriate to their lifespan of the work, whether that be temporary or permanent. Next, describe my more recent successes. We recently are closing up a project in Grove Hall, a neighborhood of Boston, with 5 artists. So oh, we were able to commission a series of public art projects celebrating the beauty of the neighborhood, local heroes, and current residents. We were able to work with community through start to finish on the project. The call, the artist selection, and all the projects were informed by community feedback. They were guided by our arts administrative experience and by the BAC's curatorial mission and the values that we set forth. One of the projects is Affirmation Station by Chanel Thurville, Breath of Life by Robert Probeck Gibbs, On the Shoulders of Giants by Lawrence Pierce, uh, Powerful Knowledge by Don Remix, Sacred Health by Victor Quinones. Question 6. Describe the current challenges you're facing in your career. I work in a institute which is where racial relationships and institutional memory go as far back as the American Revolution, and I find it difficult to understand some of the social structures and systems, and it seems a little disjointed and disconnected and kind of insular at times to navigate these relationships. And I've been there 5 years, so I have survived that experience, but also continuing learning to keeping myself open to communication. So I uh, build in the opportunity to grow my relationships professionally and with colleagues that value my opinion, my expertise, and build trust with community members that value and trust my professional opinion. Thank you, NALAC Selection Committee, for watching.